Entering the atmosphere in T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Omega Metroid podcast from OmegaMetroid.com. My name is Andy Spiteri, reunited with the whole band, Dakota Lasky, Doom Animal Crossing. Gentlemen, what's going on? How you doing? Dak, what's up? How are you?
Not too much, man. You know, not so much going on. I saw Megalopolis recently, like a week or two ago, which was fantastic. That was great. You know, watching the Jets fall apart as they do every season, which is cool.
What the hell was that meme I saw yesterday? Aaron Rodgers like crawling on his hands and knees. What's going on there?
He needs some help. He needs some help. That's for sure.
He needed the Fortnite revive.
he needed to get revived. Yeah. But yeah, no, everything's been good. Been chilling. Nothing too much going on my end, man. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't complain. You know, I meant to ask you, and I forgot. Doom, how's that leg of yours doing?
Doing fantastic, actually. It's almost like it never even happened now.
I kind of felt bad because I forgot about it after it happened. I was like, oh yeah, this guy almost like broke his leg. What's going on there? How you feeling?
I forgot about it, honestly. So yeah, don't feel left out by any means. Yeah, I've been chilling. Yeah, I was just telling you guys behind the scenes before we started recording. I went to the driving range with some friends last night. Had a lot of fun. Then we went downtown to go eat. I beat Metroid Prime 2 Echoes in celebration of that 20th anniversary next month. And I've already been a big Echoes fan, but I definitely have an even greater appreciation for some of its more unique aspects. But I'll wait till the following month of coverage before I really get in depth and, you know, tell you guys what I think about that.
Unbelievable to think that. I mean, we're just old like that. I remember that game came out, and that's going to be 20 years in just a few short weeks here. That is pretty crazy to think about how time just stops for no man. But yeah, that sounds cool. I want to talk about a few things before we get started on today's show. And actually, the first thing I want to talk about is I don't know if you guys have ever met this person or not, but I wanted to just give a little bit of love to my friend and colleague. His name is Hagopian. He's the owner of Zelda Dungeon, and he was in a pretty bad car accident yesterday, and luckily he's okay. His car is totaled, broke a couple ribs, but sounds like it could have been a pretty bad scene, and luckily it wasn't. So just wanted to send him some positive vibes, and hopefully he recovers and all that kind of good stuff. So shout out to you, Moss. I know you don't listen to this podcast. He doesn't like the first Metroid, actually. Every time I talk to him, he tells me that it's not a top 50 NES game, and we never stop arguing about it, but I hope that you're doing well anyways, buddy. The other thing I wanted to lead off with here before, speaking of old games, is to all of you old schoolers out there, if you are interested in playing Metroid II Return of Samus, we have got a new way for you to play that. The walkthrough is the final walkthrough that just went up. I shouldn't say final walkthrough. It's the latest walkthrough that just went up on OmegaMetroid.com, and it's the final 2D Metroid that we didn't have. So that is live on the site. We got maps, we got guides, we got missile expansion strategies, all that kind of stuff. It was different and fun to write, and it's kind of like a nice little, I don't know, like a personal, just kind of, I felt good about it because I was like, cool, that's every 2D game that is done now. So if anyone wants to try and play Metroid 2 and you haven't played it for the first time in a long time, use our guide. It's a different way to experience it. It's a different way to kind of experience the world. So go check that out.
Yep, the Infinity Gauntlet of 2D Metroid guides is finally fully assembled on the website.
Yeah,
absolutely beautiful. And as you just mentioned, we have no plans on stopping. We do intend to do every single game eventually. And I did just play Metroid Prime 2, so maybe that's something you can look forward to in the horizon.
Heck yeah, good game, not Metroid Prime 2. Okay. Before we get going into today's show, I also just wanted to take like a super quick second here. We could talk as much or as little as we want about this. So it was the 10-year anniversary of Alien Isolation, which is obviously one of the better Alien games, and one of the better, I think, like games based off like an existing media IP. I think in general, and that game is finally getting a sequel. It's 10 years out, but we are getting a sequel to it now. The developers confirmed it is very early development, so like there's nothing to show, no screenshots, nothing like that. I'm assuming that this game will be years away, but I thought that was pretty exciting news anyways. Alien Isolation, like I've never played anything quite like it. The atmosphere, the tenseness, the sometimes frustration, like it's a remarkable game in a many different ways. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Played it yet, but I do own the complete edition with all the DLC, and so I do eventually plan on getting around to it. I'm actually kind of shocked it took this long to finally greenlight a sequel, because like I remember it got like pretty stellar reviews when it came out. I want to say sales wise, like for an Alien game, it did pretty well as well compared to like how an Alien game typically does sales wise. And so I'm weird that it took this long, but you know, I'm glad we're here. It seems like a pretty obvious no-brainer move if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played Isolation. If I've said I had, then I lied. So I haven't played it yet, but I would say that at least makes sense that we're seeing it now. I wonder if it's maybe tied to Romulus doing pretty well in the box office, and maybe there's positive sentiment around the IP. They're looking for, there's that Alien Earth show coming out as well. So like there's a lot. I think now that some of that IP is starting to do well, they're probably looking like, oh, what could we do next? Like what's other sequel could we make and whatnot? And probably fell upon Alien Isolation. Like, oh, this could be a good thing, especially if it's so early in development. They might have just greenlit it right after that movie started doing well. Not saying that they're entirely related, but I could see that. It seems like it's on an upswing, so that makes sense. That's cool. Definitely a good game from what everyone, like you were saying, Andy. So it's good to see that we're getting more of that, and maybe I'll then finally check out the first one.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense, actually, what you just said. I think there's probably some connective tissue there. So, yeah, you know what? It's a game unlike anything else. Like, it's it's almost too tense sometimes, but it is experienced unlike, really anything else I can think of, another video game I can think of comparable. So, excited about that. And, yeah, hopefully we get some details about that, sooner rather than later, because I don't know. It's just it's a really cool. I think the concept is just so strong. Even if the game doesn't always like knock that concept out of the park, it's just like it's kind of one of those things where it's like the concept is so good that you can keep coming back and taking crack after crack after crack with it. So, yeah, excited about that. I think that'll be really cool.
Yeah, one last thing since we're already on the topic of anniversaries, because it just occurred to me. By the time all you lovely listeners will be listening to this, it will be Tuesday, October 8th, which means happy 3rd birthday, Metroid Dread. How has it been 3 years already? What is going on?
That's right. Just, again, crazy. Time stops for no man. And again, just like, I mean, Dak, when we started this thing, Metroid Dread was a pipe dream. It was a canceled project, and now it's 3 years old.
Yeah, now it's like almost taken for granted. Like, yeah, Dread's been out for 3 years. What's the big deal? It's cool to look back, especially when we did that like history of Metroid Dread episode. I set up a bunch of like my old Nintendo Power magazines up behind me, and the one the one edition that has Metroid Dread listed is among those. And yeah, it's just cool to see something like that actually came to fruition. And then you have other games like Metroid Prime Remastered, which were really fun surprises. So it's a good time to be a Metroid fan. We have Metroid Dread and Metroid Prime Remastered like behind us now, which is kind of crazy to say. And now we have completely new games, at least one of them on the horizon. Who knows, what else is being worked on right now. So yeah, it is cool. 3 years is, I don't know, ever since COVID, I feel like just time is completely all over the place. And especially sometimes, even working remotely, like the time just is both fast and slow at the same time. And yeah. I really don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's wild. 3 years. It doesn't feel like 3 years to me. I would say it feels more like a year or or 2 years since Dread came out. To say that it came out 3 years ago is wild. But I mean, yeah, I was living in a different apartment, working a different job. Like, it was a whole different time of my life, and it was only 3 years ago. And when we, like you said, when we started the show, which is we're approaching, 5 years.
5 years, yeah.
Since we started the show, and we were talking about, Dread and Metroid Prime HD back then. So, it's cool because we'll see, like, all right, maybe if the show is around for another 5 years, God forbid, what will we be talking about then, and what are we talking about now that maybe exists then? So yeah, it is really cool. I didn't realize that we were coming up on it, but it's already October, which is wild.
Good
Once
snipe,
I posted
dude.
Metroid Prime 4, though. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, literally just occurred to me, like, right on the spot. So I felt like it felt pretty important to shout out.
Yeah, that's a good call. All right, gentlemen, we are here today to play a game. We don't really have a lot going on in the world of Metroid this week, and I mean, to be fair, most weeks we don't. But this week in particular, we thought we'd have a little bit of fun and do a segment that we haven't done in a long time, and that is bring back Guess That Metroid Character. And this is a segment that we do over in the Zelda Cast that we always have a lot of fun with. And I'm going to lay out the rules of engagement. Then we'll play, I should call it a practice round because it'll be like a real round, but we'll just play the game. But this is the gist of what we're doing here today. Dak, Doom, and I each have picked a couple of Metroid characters with various levels of prominence and or obscurity. And the other two members of the Omega Metroid Pod have 16 questions, and they can only be yes or no questions, but 16 yes or no questions in order to guess the identity of this character. Now, I've a few things that I want to clarify here. We're kind of stretching the word character here a little bit. This is easier to do with Zelda than it is with Metroid because there's like 10 times the amount of characters in that series. So with Metroid, if you are like a boss, or you are if you have a name in the Metroid games, you're eligible to be a Metroid character that we're going to be guessing here. So if somebody is guessing, like, I think last time we did this, I had like Golden Chorizo as one of my picks. Like that's eligible for someone that you can pick here. And the other thing too is that if we decide that maybe we're crushing this a little bit too easily, we're going to activate fusion difficulty mode and reduce the amount of questions to 10 and see how that challenges us. So I've got some characters here, and I'm ready. Any questions or anything before we just get started here, guys?
I'm interested in what your full definition of a character is here, but I will say, I guess Golden Chorizo is very much on the line for me, but I'm okay with that because that's at least a notable figure in the games, I suppose.
Well, a game, anyways.
In a game, yeah. So I mean, that would be a hard mode, I would imagine, right?
I think
Maybe
that was
not.
my hardest mode question. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I tried to stick to like characters. Just like that seem more like that have their own individuality to them.
Okay.
But I'm interested to see what y'all come up with, so it'll be fun.
You guys might hate me. Now the only other rule, I guess, is that, and we didn't even go over this, so I probably should have said this before, but generally speaking, it has to appear in a Metroid video game. So like, I don't think that we can say like Joey as a character.
Oh no, I don't agree with this. Not to hint at anything, but I don't agree with this definition.
Well, you know what? Okay.
You said Metroid characters. You didn't say canon Metroid characters. You said Metroid characters.
I mean, we do have 16 questions. We do have 16 questions.
You can figure it out. I don't think it's that hard. Plus, I feel like I'm giving it away right here based on how I'm reacting. So like, it can't be that crazy.
Okay, as long as you're not picking like the Bubble Man from the manga, Japan only manga, like Metroid, something like whatever. That's fine. I'm sure we can figure it out. Let's just play around here. I've got a softball to throw at you guys here to just get our juices flowing. So I have got a character. You've got 16 questions. Let's do this thing. So the floor is yours.
Who goes first? You're the host here, Andy. You can't just be like, go ahead. You got to.
So you and Doom, are on a team.
Oh, we're on a team. Okay.
Yeah, the other two.
Say this.
I did say this. The other two work together to defeat the evil host or the question, the person who has the characters.
I thought we were all. It was like a. All right.
No. Okay, you guys can collaborate. You guys can work together. You guys can fight over who gets to ask what. It's entirely up to you.
All right, Doom. You can go first. You hit him with a question.
Sure thing. Does this character appear in the 2D games?
Yes.
Is it Samus?
No.
All right. There you go, Doom. Go ahead.
Does this character appear in the Mercury Steam games?
No.
He had to think about that one, which is either tells me that like he didn't know, or they do kind of, but not really. Which
draw your own conclusions from that, what you will.
Okay. So this character. Oh, this is gonna take much longer than I thought it was going to take. You're really underestimating. Because I didn't do this last time we did this game. Okay, so they're in the 2D games. What was that one you just asked me? That they're not in the Mercury Steam games, though. And
not in the Mercury
Samus.
Steam games.
So not Samus, not in the Mercury Steam games, but a 2D character. Okay, is this character a Federation aligned character?
No.
Okay.
That's 4 questions.
Does this character also appear in a 3D game?
No.
No. Okay,
5 questions.
So 2D only. Okay.
Wait. Before we go ahead, is Other M counted as a 2D or a 3D game here?
I think Other M is just its own kind of thing. I think it's just its own. Are you guys fair with that? Okay with that definition? It's not quite 2D. It's not quite 3D.
I consider Other M a 3D game. That's why I included that in the question. If I was just saying Metroid Prime, I would have said, is this also in the Metroid Prime series? But I said 3D to make that even broader, to include Other M specifically.
Yeah, it's not a 2D game. That's my definition of it.
So it's not 2D, and they also do not appear in Metroid Prime or Other M, because that's the question I was asking. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Okay, so they're not another M either then. So
this is an easy one.
2D. So 2D, and it's pre-Mercury Steam, and that's where we're limited to. And it's not Samus.
Is this character a clone or a variation of another character that we know?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so it's Ridley then, right?
I say no, say nothing. Is that your official question?
Yeah, that's all I'm asking. Is it Ridley?
No. No. Ridley is in the 3D games.
Oh, yeah. Oh, true. That was a dumb question.
Yeah. Is it the SAX?
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, it's like that.
There you go.
Boom.
Okay,
Easy.
so you got it in 7 questions. So that was an easy one. And I think that we're going to be able to get most of these questions in under 10. I really do. So there we go. That's how it's done. That's it. We're good.
Okay. All right. So now what? Now what do we do?
I can go next if you want.
Okay.
I feel like because I got the right answer. I
was gonna say I think Dak should go next.
You
nailed it.
You could go next if you want. All right.
Not to take over the reins here, but I did give the answer. Okay. All right. I have a character, Metroid character. You gotta guess the Metroid character. Someone give me a question.
Okay. Doom, you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. Did this character debut? No, I'm not gonna ask if they debuted. Is this character in the Metroid Prime games?
No.
So they're not in Metroid Prime at all. Okay.
Not in Metroid Prime.
I said in the hold on. I said in the Metroid Prime games.
None of the
okay.
Games.
Okay.
Does this
Including
character
the spin-offs? Wait. Actually, wait. Are you asking the main Prime games or all of them?
I said all of them. I said the Metroid Prime games.
I think that includes. Yeah, I think that includes all of them.
Okay. Hold. Well, I don't. That puts me in a position because I actually don't know if they appear in pinball or not. I would assume no.
Pinball
Yeah.
only includes stuff from the first
Yeah.
Prime
Yeah. Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah. So no Prime.
Okay.
okay.
Just making sure.
Has this character appeared in multiple Metroid games?
Yes.
Okay. Could
And
be.
and by yes I mean I'm just gonna say yes. I'm just gonna say yes.
Okay. Don't give us any more information than you need to.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Could be Arachnus. Could be.
Is that a question? No. You can't just start speculating.
I'm thinking out. We're thinking out loud.
Okay. Fine.
You're allowed to think out loud.
Yeah.
You're allowed to think out loud, I
Well,
think.
All right. Wait, this wasn't explained before we started recording, so sorry. Go ahead. You should be able to get it, I think, already.
I think. There's only so many characters that appear in the 2D games that are in more than one game.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like it's either. Well, that's your. Go ahead, Doom.
Did this character appear in one of the remakes?
No. Wait, yes. Yes.
Oh, yes.
okay.
Okay.
Yes, sorry.
Is this character Arachnus?
No.
Damn it.
Andy, I can't believe you're not getting this one.
Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it.
This is so easy.
Is this character Big Daddy Kraid?
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't gonna guess that next. Actually, I was gonna go somewhere else.
Come on.
I felt like maybe Kraid was like right there. I was like going for a deeper cut.
I think whoever's editing this needs to put like a sound effect when someone gets
Ding,
the
ding, ding,
question
ding, ding,
right.
ding.
Yeah. I think we need something in the back for the people here. So
Maybe we could put in the like the sound that plays when you get the screw attack, like
whoever's editing it, it's up to you.
I feel like
Who do you think
I
is
feel like the
editing
missile.
this?
I'm just whoever it might be. I don't know.
Are you
whoever it is.
volunteering?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying whoever it is could figure that out.
I mean, I edit the videos, but I usually don't edit the audio only ones. So maybe video viewers get a special
I
treat.
feel like Andy's gonna wake up really sick tomorrow and be like, "Oh, I need someone to work on this episode."
I was telling the guys before we started recording. I don't even have a Tim Hortons double. I have a steep tea because my voice has been a little hoarse the last couple days. Doom, you got it. So that means that you are up. You are up.
All right.
How many questions was that?
I feel like that was 5 questions. Like I feel like after this round of easy mode, we should activate fusion mode.
Are you keeping track?
That was like 5 questions that we got that in.
Okay. All right.
I got my character selected, so yeah. Whoever wants to go first, knock yourself out.
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
Got it.
All right.
Does this character, is this character bipedal?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this? I want to avoid the obvious. I'm just gonna ask it here. Does this character show up in any of the Metroid Prime games?
Yes.
Okay.
See, yeah, I'm not trying to ask the same questions every time because that's no fun. Okay, so bipedal and is in at least one Metroid Prime game. Let's see. Does this character speak any like legible or understandable language?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay.
So it can't speak.
So it's none of the bounty hunters from Metroid Prime 3. It could be some of the bounty hunters from Hunters, I think. It's not Umos, because our dog speaks Luminese, whatever that language is.
I think I know who it is.
Okay.
Ask your question, Andy.
You know what? Let's just go with this. Is this character a bounty hunter?
No.
Okay.
Is this character made of rocks?
No.
Oh, good question. Is this character a boss character?
Yes.
Okay.
6 questions so far.
Should we nail down if if this character's from the trilogy, or because I mean it could be Goria, could be someone from Federation. I have no idea who, but
I mean, it could be Dark Samus, right?
it could be Dark Samus.
Dark Samus isn't made of rocks last time I checked.
I will give you guys a slight hint. It's not Goria because Goria is tripedal, not bipedal. Just throwing that out there.
Is it?
Yeah, Andy.
Oh, well,
Come on. Everybody knows that.
I would have been up the creek with no paddle.
All right, I'm gonna. Wait, whose question is it? Oh, you just asked that.
Your question.
I'm gonna say, is it Dark Samus?
No.
So it's a boss. It's bipedal. Let's narrow this down here. Is this character from... I have a good feeling about this. Is this character from Metroid Prime 3?
No.
Damn. Okay.
I thought this was going to be an easy one. I'm not going to lie.
A boss character that's
Boss
not in Prime 3,
character.
but is in a Metroid Prime game that can't speak any kind of language we know of or understand, but is bipedal, not made of rocks, and isn't Dark Samus. I don't know. I feel like
Well,
it's gonna be.
so we know
obvious.
it's not Flagra, so we can rule that one out.
It's not the Parasite Queen.
It's not the Parasite Queen.
Oh, is it the? I got it. Is it the Elite Pirate?
Close enough. It's the Omega Pirate, but I'll give that
Oh.
one. to you.
As soon as he said it, I was like, he meant Omega Pirate. I would have never given that away.
I meant Omega Pirate. Yeah, but you.
I'll let you have it. It's
I'll
close
take it.
enough.
It's Omega
Well,
Pirate.
that was under 10 questions still, right?
Yeah, that was 9. That was
9.
right up there.
I'm putting the gauntlet down. You guys have 10 questions only. 10 questions only but this one's still easy mode. Or I think easy mode. So I've got one more for you, and then after this one, my next one for you guys will ramp up the difficulty. But are you guys cool with that? Let's do 10 questions.
Sure, let's bring on the heat.
Okay, let's go. In that case, go ahead.
All right. Is this character an ally of Samus?
No.
Okay.
Is this a boss character?
Yes.
Okay. Have they appeared in a game that has come out since 2020?
No.
Okay.
Zach, when you say that, are you including Metroid Prime Remastered in that, or just Dread?
I'm
Yeah,
including.
I feel like that's...
any any Metroid game that's come out since 2020. Doesn't matter
Okay.
what kind.
Yeah. 7 questions remain.
Not including like a
Okay.
port or like it's on Nintendo Switch Online. I mean like
Like a physical release. Yeah, I'm kind of with you.
Physical
Like,
release.
when I say as a game
I'm
come
obviously saying a Metroid Prime Remastered and Dread.
Yeah.
Yeah, as one of those games. I was trying to mix it
Okay.
up.
Gotcha. Let's see. I can't remember. Did you say yes or they are a boss fight, correct, or no?
they are.
Okay. They are a boss fight.
Yeah, but look how he's
they
saying
haven't-
it though. It's not really a boss
Yeah.
fight. Like he's giving it
Well,
away.
that's the thing.
a
My
boss
mind,
fight.
so my mind wanted to jump to like Emmy when he said that, but he also said that they haven't appeared in a game post 2020, so it can't be the Emmy. So
Good pick, though.
I'm trying to
All right. We need like a
is
shot
it
clock here.
is it MB from Other M?
Yes.
Oh, let's go.
Good snipe. I knew.
Why did you guess them?
You know why? It's
'Cause
because
he's-
I was hemming and hawing about if it was a boss fight.
Yeah.
That dead giveaway.
By letter of the law, technically MB is a boss fight, but it's like the worst boss fight you've ever seen. It's like you basically just shoot. Like you go to first person mode and you shoot her.
This was an easy character. I had MB as one of my hard characters.
Oh, I would have. Yeah, I've got some hard characters for my heart.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. That's the thing, though. I've done this before, where like some of your easy ones can get like super hard and vice versa. So I mean,
I'm
I
not
guess we'll
surprised
see.
because when we do trivia with you, you're like, "This is an easy question," and you're like, "How many pixels does this room have?" That's easy. Everyone knows that. Like, no. So I know your
So,
definition.
well, I also will say I also had flashbacks to our very first time we did this game, and Andy got me with that same question because I said
Did I?
Madeline Bergman because I thought that's what the character was called, and instead of giving me the easy win like I did with Dak, he was like, "Nope, I'm not giving that."
No, I wouldn't have given that win to Dak either. It's got to be precise. Like you got to tell me exactly who that character is.
And I did.
You did, yeah. That was good. So I think we'll stick with 10 questions because that was a snipe.
All right. So
So you're up next, Dak.
oh, I'm up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Doom, you go first.
Okay. I think I will ask, did this character originate in the Metroid Prime trilogy?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Has this character appeared in more than one Metroid game?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So I feel like it's definitely a boss of some sorts, because, like, I mean, there's very few characters who aren't Samus, or I guess, like, I could think of another character or two that has appeared in more than one game, but chances are it's a boss.
Does the character appear in Metroid Prime Federation Force?
No.
No? Okay.
Do we say the character was not from the Prime games, right?
No,
You said
they
not
didn't
from the
originate. They
trilogy.
they did not
originate.
they
in
did
the
not
trilogy.
originate. I said
Okay.
they did not originate. So they could still appear in the Prime trilogy, but they didn't originate in those games.
My answer to that was they did not originate in the Metroid Prime trilogy.
Right, okay. I mean, pretty much only like Ridley or Silex at that point. And Silex even is dicey if you said no for appearing in Metroid Prime Federation Force. Let's just narrow some stuff down here. Was this character's first appearance in Super Metroid?
Nope.
Okay. What do you have? 4 questions?
Yeah, that was 4.
Okay. So
Did this character first appear after 2007?
No.
no.
Okay.
So characters that have now, I guess technically speaking, there could be a character that showed up in Metroid and showed up in Zero Mission, or showed up in like appeared in Return of Samus and showed up in Samus Returns. Technically, that's 2 characters or like 2 games as well. But even then, like the only characters that really would appear twice are like Ridley, Kraid, Mother Brain. Can't think of anyone else. So appeared before 2007. So it's gonna be in a 2D game, but it's not Super Metroid. So it's either Metroid Fusion, Return of Samus. I guess. Do you want to do this, Doom? Earlier, Dak was talking some shenanigans with. He has like the manga characters. Like, should we?
You're overthinking it.
Yeah, I feel like we're looking at a repeat boss right now. I feel like that's the right way to look at this.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, let's nail it down then. Who are our repeat bosses?
Shot clock.
Yeah, so we got
okay.
You gotta ask your question.
Okay.
It's been over 30 seconds.
Does this character appear in Samus Returns?
No.
Okay, so it's not like a rack
That's
or
like-
anything like that.
That was a really good one to narrow that down, actually. Okay, so our repeat bosses, we got Nightmare, we got Ridley, we got Kraid, we got Mother Brain. Is there
Yeah.
anyone else that I'm missing?
There is, but we've ruled out because Super Metroid is not the game. I think it's Nightmare.
I'll just ask then. Is it Nightmare?
It is, in fact,
Aha!
Nightmare.
Booyah! Good
Yeah.
job. Good snipe. Good
Yeah.
snipe.
Dude, thanks to you for like the Samus Returns question. That was actually a really good idea to just take off a ton of potential picks right there.
I don't know why. I think I got Arachnus on the brain. I was like, is it Arachnus? Like, are we doing this with him? So I wanted to eliminate him.
Not Arachnus.
Too bad. Shout out to Arachnus. Okay, Doom. What you got for us?
All right, let's pick from the list. All right, yeah, I think we'll do this one. Let's see how this turns out.
All right. Does this character wear any kind of power armor?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Is this character a bounty hunter?
No.
Okay.
You said no, not a bounty hunter.
Not a bounty hunter.
Okay.
So we're
Where's
eliminating
pow-
a lot of potential picks eliminated right off the
I'm gonna say
bat.
where's power armor, but is not a bounty hunter. So
It could be a Federation trooper.
could be Anthony. Could be Anthony. It could be Ravenbeak, right? Pretty sure Ravenbeak is technically wearing our power armor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask, is it Ravenbeak?
No.
Okay.
7 questions remaining.
Does this character appear in Metroid Other M?
No.
Okay. So no.
Again,
none
a lot of
troopers there.
A lot of potential picks eliminated.
Yeah, that's a lot of them.
Where's power armor? Not a bounty hunter. Not Ravenbeak. Not Anthony or anyone in Other M. Who else would
Who
that
we
even
got
be?
left?
I want to say who wears power armor that we haven't named. That's a character in the game.
I mean, we could narrow down and see like if they're affiliated with the Space Pirates.
Okay, but who from the Space Pirates has power armor that's not a bounty hunter? Nobody.
I guess it depends on your definition of power armor. Like if there's like special plating or like something on like a Moganar or something like that from Prime 3 or like something like that. It depends on how he's defining.
No, I'm talking
that.
about like a suit
I'll-
of armor.
Andy, you're overthinking it again. I'll just tell you that right off the
Yeah,
bat.
it's not plating or like a mech. It's like it's power armor. Like what Samus would wear or something.
Yeah.
Well,
It's very obviously
Is it
wearing a
Samus?
suit of armor. No, it's not.
Oh wait, no,
Well,
it's not
Samus is a bounty.
because the bounty hunter. Oh no, well she's
Yeah.
not really. All
right.
Yeah. Okay, it's not Samus.
It's not Samus.
So somebody wearing armor who does not appear in Metroid Other M. It's probably one of those stupid mechs from Federation Force. Did we ask if I just asked if the character appeared in Other M, right? Not if they were affiliated with the Federation Force or the Federation.
Yeah, you just said not another M.
I can't think of anyone else. Does this character appear in Federation Force?
No.
Damn.
It's not mechs. I'm talking about a power suit. Not
Who else
mechs.
has a power suit?
I know, that's what I'm saying, but it's not a mech.
Well, it's not the.
Do you guys
SA
want me to give you?
No.
You guys got
no hints.
4.
No hints.
No hints. No hints.
Get that
Okay.
out of here.
Okay. So you. Okay, let's see. Where's Admiral Dane? Isn't wearing power armor, right? He doesn't. wear
No,
armor at any
he's just a
time.
dude.
I would not consider that power armor.
Okay.
I guess it could be one of the. Well, no, because like those are also not power suits necessarily from the. It's like the bombers from Metroid Prime 3.
Okay, let's try to narrow it down here. Does this character appear in any Metroid Prime game?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
3 questions remaining.
I should have asked only in Metroid Prime games, but whatever.
No problem. We can do this. No problem.
I know they're in Metroid Prime, so.
Okay, so so someone that has power armor that is not a bounty hunter. They're not in Federation Force. Appears in Metroid Prime. Who's our? I don't know. Is this character a boss character that you fight?
Yes.
you think it's Meta Ridley? Like, is that something that he's trying to pull here? Like power, like I get technically that's armor. I guess.
Meta Ridley should not count in this because he's not wearing a suit of armor. Might have plating, but he's not wearing a suit around him or anything. So if it is Meta Ridley, we are getting scammed.
It's not Meta Ridley. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, I was gonna say like it shouldn't be Meta Ridley. Sorry, what did you just ask, Andy?
He asked if it was a
there
boss fight.
Yeah, a boss fight. I was assuming it was, but
a boss fight that has power armor, but
it's not a bounty hunter.
It's not a bounty hunter. I literally can't think of a character that fits this because what other characters? What bosses in the Metroid Prime series have power armor?
I can't think of I mean,
we already said it's not Samus.
It's not. We asked Dark Samus specifically, right?
Yeah, but Dark Samus is not wearing a suit of power armor either.
And is there anyone else that shows up in Metroid Prime Hunters that we're not thinking about? Like, is one of those guys technically not considered a bounty hunter?
No, they're all
trying to get
hunters.
us. That's what I thought.
I consider no. I consider all of those characters bounty hunters.
They all are definitely bounty hunters.
And it's not a character from Other M. It's not a character from Federation Force. Is it your question or is it my question?
I think it's my question, but I don't know. I'm
I don't know either.
I'm not even sure what other question I would ask to like narrow this down.
We could try and get the game nailed down at least.
Yeah.
You guys got 2 questions left, just
we have
FYI.
2 questions, and one of them has to be the answer. So like we kind of have this one question.
Indeed.
I don't know, dude. I'm sure. I would hope someone listening is like.
Someone listening's pulling their hair out right now for sure.
All right, I'm gonna start the 10-second shot clock. 10.
Right, and if you have a question,
9,
you can go with it. And
8.
I'll do the last
I think
one.
we should just
7,
narrow the game down.
6.
All right, are they in
5.
Metroid Prime 2?
Yes.
Okay. So they're in Metroid Prime 2 and they're a boss.
So it's a boss from Metroid Prime 2. It's not Dark Samus.
That's wearing power armor.
It's wearing power
This is your
armor.
This is your chance for the half court shot right here, guys.
I mean, it depends on what his definition of power armor is, you know? Like, there's lots of bosses from that game that could have armor.
I don't see.
You know,
I'll be honest with you, Doom. I don't know who you're going for here.
I think I've got it. When in doubt, know the person who is asking the question. And that's why I have cracked this at the last moment, a Hail Mary touchdown. The answer is Quadraxis. What did you... We can't hear you. What'd you say?
We didn't hear you.
Oh!
Wrong. Incorrect.
Boo!
So what
Andy, you overthought it. You overthought it, Andy.
Well, what's
The correct answer is the Dark Missile Trooper, the optional mini-boss that you fight to get the missile expansion in the temple grounds.
This is very much stretching the definition of character to me. That is a random ass enemy.
That is a one-time mini-boss. It's a one-time mini-boss.
I have no problem with that. I take umbrage with the power armor. I don't know about that.
That is absolutely power armor. Are you kidding me?
I don't know about
but
that.
they're not really. I mean, the whole. I guess technically they're wearing power armor, but it's like that's like to me saying like a flood form in Halo is wearing power armor because it absorbed half a human. I don't know.
Is it not wearing power armor?
I guess, well, that's what I'm saying. It technically is, but like, it's more so that the whole thing is becoming. I don't know. I guess you're right. See, Andy, look what you do when you don't make the criteria of character.
I mean, you know, it's he played by the rules. He got us. I think the power armor threw us off, though. I think it probably did us more harm than good.
I was actually trying to steer you guys in the right direction. Every time you guys were going way, I was like, no, guys, think traditional power armor here. Like,
I just wasn't considering
it was the Dark Trooper, is what we said.
The Dark Missile Trooper specifically, not like the regular corrupted like troopers, but the Missile Trooper specifically.
I don't know about that one, but okay, let's let's give him that one.
I
He's
think
kind of
it's
got
as-
armor, sort of.
I think it's as fair as the golden chorizo being a character.
Well, I have no
far as
problem
I'm
with that
concerned.
being a character. I think the power armor is where I'm just like, well, if I don't know, one
Yeah,
man's
I guess
power
it's
armor is
fair.
another
It is-
man's trash, I guess.
It's technically it is wearing power armor still, so I mean, it even says in the logbook that though the missile trooper's armor has been compromised, the bulk of it remains intact. So like, that's
Well,
according to the and I'm looking at it. I mean, it is still where I'll allow it. I'm not the
I
host,
guess he smoked it. So we have our first L on the board. So so excellent choice there, Doom. Let's see if I can get you guys back. This is like a medium one. I don't think it's too terribly hard, but I've got it. You got 10 questions. Shoot.
Dude, you can go first since you had a fantastic little win there.
Okay. Is this character in the Metroid Prime games?
Yes.
Okay. Are they in multiple Metroid Prime games?
No.
Do they appear in the trilogy or a spin-off?
Ask me a yes or no question.
Yes or no?
Oh yeah. Do they appear in the spin-offs?
No.
No. Okay, so the mainline Metroid Prime trilogy.
7 questions remain.
Is this a boss character?
No.
Okay. So we got Yumos, we got Admiral Dane, and we got the 3 Prime... Or no, not the Prime 3 Bounty Hunters, because those are all bosses. So we got the Chadmiral, we got Yumos. I don't know, does this character appear in Metroid Prime 2?
Nope.
Okay.
This character... Oh, wait. It's not a boss character. Is this character... Does this character speak English?
Yes.
Okay.
You said that really weirdly, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like that's a very cut or dry. Do they speak English? or
Yeah.
not? I'm not talking about it being translated. I'm talking about they can speak to Samus like directly, perhaps,
Yeah, I give you an answer.
or whatever localization.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. So they're not a boss
4
character.
questions left.
They're not a boss character. They're not in Prime 2 specifically, but they're either in Prime 1 or 3, and they speak English. Aside from Chadmiral Dane, who does that apply to?
Is that your question?
I mean, it could be.
No. I'm thinking out loud right now.
It could be
I'm
one
trying
of the. It could be one of the Aurora units.
Ooh, that's a good.
Does one of them not become a boss?
Yeah. 2-4. There's 2 of them. There's 242, and then the one that's on Alicia. I can't remember their names. So that's 3 potential.
It's an Aurora unit.
Yeah, is it one of the Aurora units?
It is.
Okay, so it's either. So how many questions do we have left?
You have 3 questions left. You will get this.
Oh, okay, we got this then. Yeah, because we only got two then. Is it 242?
No.
Okay,
2
Dak,
questions remain.
Take it away. Take it away, Dak.
Wait, I don't want to mess this up because I know they have different numbers.
This
Which
Aurora
one's the other
unit
one?
gives you the idea to craft a theronium bomb.
You just
I love
said
that
242, right? What? 217? Is it 217?
That's it. Ding, 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 ding.
Boom.
217.
Easy.
Good snipe.
Good
snipe.
job there, Dak.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't jump on that actually, Doom. I was like, maybe I'm fooling these guys, but yeah, you were right there, Dak.
Easy
peasy. All right, well let's keep it. What do we have here? I think we have enough so let's finish this round. So Dak and then Doom, and then maybe we could do 1 round of hard ones after, and I think we're good. I think
All
we're,
right.
yeah.
Yeah,
I can. All right, I'll do that.
Yeah, I still got 4 on my list, so I got plenty to dish out.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do 2 more. All right, I got one. I got one.
Okay.
Don't ask me.
Does this character appear in more than one Metroid title?
No.
Okay.
Does this character appear in the Metroid Prime games?
No.
That was a long, pregnant pause there.
Yeah.
I just had to make sure.
Okay.
So they've only appeared in one game, and none
One
of those
game.
are Metroid Prime games, including the spin-offs. So
does this character appear in a Metroid title developed by Mercury Steam?
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
That's 3 questions so far, right?
It's 3 questions, yeah.
Okay. Is this character in Metroid Dread?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, if Dak really wants to be mean here, he could be giving us an Emmy. Should we just ask? Should we ask if it's a boss? I can't think of any other characters that are from Metroid Dread that might be like characters that you don't actually fight. So I feel like it's definitely a boss. Should we burn a question just confirming that?
Sure, we got 6 questions.
Is this a boss character? Like, do you fight this character?
No.
No. Okay. So we got like either the wave being. Oh no, because you do fight.
Is it Quiet Robe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Boom.
There you go.
Got it.
Quiet Robe. Easy.
Old Quiet Robe. Good guy. Rest in peace, Quiet Robe. All right. Doom. You ready?
Okay, I think we'll go with that one.
All right, Dak, kick us off.
I'm ready to go.
All right. Is it Samus?
No, it's not Samus.
What is that?
All right.
It's not Samus.
I mean, because if it is Samus, then I get it in one. You know? I don't know.
Well, I guess. Okay, let's. Does this character appear in the Metroid Prime games?
Yes.
Okay.
Can this character fly without the help of some kind of device or vehicle?
I don't think. No.
What are these questions?
What?
What is going on?
Just pinning us down on something. Now we know it's not a bunch of characters.
Oh boy. Is this so sorry, this person can fly? Or can't
No, this
fly?
person cannot.
Okay.
They fly now?
So
No.
so his ass is on the ground. Got it.
Yes.
Is this a boss character?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they made of rocks?
No.
Okay.
5 questions remaining.
I am fighting both people in this round.
Slimming it down for us. We know that it's not like.
Well, we know it's not Thardus who
We know
can't
it's not
fly,
Ridley,
so that's
Thardus,
great.
or Samus. I mean, that really slims it down.
Oh boy. How many questions do we have left?
You got 5 questions.
5 questions.
Halfway there, living on a prayer.
Good lord. All right. Does this character? You already picked a Metroid Prime 2 character. I bet you don't have another one. Does this character appear in Metroid Prime 3?
No.
Damn.
Does this character appear in Metroid Prime 1?
No.
Maybe you did pick another Metroid Prime 2 character. How many? What do we have left?
You got 3 questions.
Oh Jesus. This character appear in Metroid Prime 2?
Yes.
Why would you ask that? We know that already. Why would you say that?
Because it could appear in Hunters, could appear in Federation.
Yeah, it could have been.
Force.
It could have been a spinoff.
Oh, I thought you asked the trilogy.
I mean, it's not a question like, are you made of rocks or can you fly? Granted, but it's good information to have.
Okay, but those slimmed it down. All right. So they are in Metroid Prime 2. Does this character? Is it the Emperor Ing?
No.
Damn it. It's not them, Andy.
Okay, it's a boss character that can't. What I have like one guess left, right? Because
Yeah, you have one left. You got
Dak
it.
is
We're
wasting
past
both of our
that.
questions.
we're past the half court shot now. This is like
the,
I don't even know what this
mother
would
of
be.
all Hail Marys. Oh God, and it's a boss. We said.
Yeah.
And I have one question left.
Yep. It's all on you.
God, there's like 1,000 bosses in this game.
Okay, ask if
Do,
it's
do you
a,
do you
ask if
want
it's a- Go
do you
ahead.
want any hints?
No, we can't take
listen.
hints.
No.
Ask,
We
ask
can't.
him
Okay.
if it's a guardian of some kind.
We got one question
Well, no,
left.
he has. He has.
Yeah,
one,
but
he has to. He has to guess
The
the
time
character.
for
He
asking
only has
if
one
it's
question.
Guardian is
Doesn't have
past
to-
us.
He doesn't have to guess because he could ask a question and then I can guess. I have a question left.
We have we
No,
only have
no.
one.
You guys share. You guys
No, I
share.
thought we
There's
were on
10
8.
questions. No. You just asked the 9th question.
What did I ask?
Andy is
Oh,
asking.
okay, whatever. I know who it is. Though.
You know who it is.
I think I know who. I mean, unless you wanna go for it, but I have
I'm gonna
a
go for it.
decent...
I'm gonna go for it.
Hold on.
You
hold on,
wasted
hold on.
your question, so
No,
I'm gonna go for it.
No, hold on.
No. I'm ready.
Okay, all right. We're not gonna get it though.
Well, I agree with you. We're probably not gonna get this, but here we go. Is it the Spider Guardian?
No. Dak, do you want to give it a go?
I was gonna say, I think it's the Boost Guardian.
No.
Oh,
It's not the
is it
Boost
Is
Guardian.
it the Bomb Guardian?
It is the Caretaker class drone that you have to fight on the way to the screw attack.
That's not a boss.
That is
That
absolutely
not
a boss.
No way. That's
That
a
is
boss.
absolutely
You're-
a boss.
It's not. I don't agree that that's a. Is that a mini boss?
The
I would count that as a mini
Caretaker
boss, yeah.
Drone.
That's not a character.
I do not
it's
see it
it's
listed
a platform.
on
I'm sorry.
OmegaMetroid.com's.
No. I am looking at it. It's look. No, I'm sorry. That's not a character. That's literally a robot. That doesn't count. I could. It's okay. Maybe the Dark Trooper is like a boss or whatever. But this is literally a big platform. It's like a big drone. I don't count that as.
I would take some umbrage with that. That's on the line, Doom. That is on the line.
This thing barely has
What-
a name.
Well, I don't know. We'll let the comments decide if
You know what?
that's a legitimate one or not.
Dak, you go next. You pick a character. Let's do you.
I'm picking real characters here.
Okay, you pick a real character, we're gonna guess.
robots and platforms.
Doom, I
This is
swear to
alright.
God, if you ask if this character is made of rocks, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay,
Let's go.
this is my last character here.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Did this character appear in the 2D games?
No.
Is this character from specifically the Metroid Prime trilogy?
No.
Okay. So either Federation Force, Other M, or Hunters. Should try and nail it. Maybe just ask if it's from a Metroid Prime game in general. Just
Yeah, is it from the Metroid Prime series?
No.
it's
Okay, so Other M. Or he could be pulling.
let's just.
Is this character? Is this character?
Settle down there, pal. Hey, it's Butcher. You just asked a question. Is this character from Metroid Other M?
No.
Okay.
I knew
This is
it.
This is it.
I knew it. I knew that's what he was going for.
Okay. The question is which one?
Yeah.
Something. Well, so if I know Dak, like he's probably only pulling from what we've read so far, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what have we've only read the Metroid manga and Samus and Joey, assuming it's from a manga. I'm assuming, right?
Is this character from Samus and Joey?
Yes.
Okay.
How many questions?
How
do we
many
have left?
questions are we on?
I think that was like the 5th one.
Okay.
Okay.
You have like 5 more.
Does this character? I don't even know if you'll know this. Does this character appear in both Volume 1 and Volume 2 of Samus and Joey?
I'm gonna have to look because I don't.
Okay.
Hold on.
As I was saying it, I would be like, I can't tell you who appears in only 1 or 2 myself. I have no idea.
Wait. So what was your question?
Does this character appear in both Volume 1 and Volume 2 of Samus and Joey?
Yes.
So it could be Diesel. Could be oh god.
Could be Joey.
I mean, it could be Joey. Yeah.
I don't.
Could be Samus.
Well, no, because they
we should just
because they didn't appear in the other games.
Yeah.
Gee, I feel good about Diesel. I feel good about that.
You want to ask that?
That's your question. You go ahead. Yeah, ask whatever.
Is
you
it
want.
Diesel?
It is Diesel. Yeah.
Yeah!
No!
All right.
Andy, you finally got the half court.
I finally got. Well, we still had a little bit of rope there, but finally feels good to get a freaking W here. Excellent. Okay. I've got one. I feel like you guys are gonna hate it, but I've got one. I'm ready.
You've already hated mine so far, so hey, might as well join the club.
Yeah.
All right. Is this character is this character in the Metroid Prime series?
No.
Okay.
Is this character canon?
I guess technically not. No.
Technically not.
What is that supposed to mean? Technically not.
Yeah.
No. My answer is no.
Yes or no? Okay,
It's a no.
so
It's a no.
So it's not another BS character here.
He's about as canon as Diesel is.
Diesel's very canon.
Okay.
Is this character related to a character that we know? Like, are they related to another character that we know?
Ask a different question. Related is too broad.
Yeah.
Are they blood related?
No.
Okay. It's not like Samus's parents or something like that.
Technically, I think not my character's not Samus's parents, but I think technically her parents are canon, aren't they? Because there's a description in the Smash games. If you, I mean,
Oh
if
yeah,
you count that.
I guess they. I mean. Also, don't they show up in Zero Mission? Kind of. No, they don't. I don't know.
That I don't think.
I
so.
I don't know if they're canon. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, she must have parents in the canon of some degree, right? Like.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
So-
they mention her parents' names in one of the Smash Bros. Trophy descriptions for Samus.
Yeah,
I
but
could
that's
be
not.
wrong.
But those aren't canon though.
Those are
Mhm.
questionable.
Is this character a Chozo?
No.
No.
Is
Okay.
this character a space pirate?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember any of the exclusive space pirate names in the mangas.
Well, I don't know. Guess which manga it is or something.
I don't know. Maybe it's like some Captain N reference that I don't know. Because like the only thing I'm aware of is Mother Brain, but obviously that wouldn't count since she's also in the regular games.
All right. Well, you gotta ask something.
Yeah. Does this character even appear in a manga?
No.
No. Okay.
4 questions remain,
glad
gentlemen.
I'm glad I asked that then, because otherwise.
Well, what else would it even be?
Yeah, I genuinely I don't even know what else it would be.
This character appeared in Nintendo Land.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I needed right there. I know who it is, right?
That was the key.
Is it Ice Ridley?
Ding,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
Yes. I thought I could lead you guys down the manga road.
Dak, that was such a brilliant question on the Nintendo Land. That
Second-
was
yeah. I was like, oh, it has to be in some party game or some other spin-off game, and that's the only one I could think of that had other Metroid characters that aren't Samus. So
Well, and I was like, that's like technically it's non-canon. Like nobody's talking about Ice Ridley or whatever. So I was like, I think I can get
that's
you
that's
guys.
fair
it should
game.
be
Yeah.
canon.
Yeah.
Good question about the space pirate. I don't think you would have got to. I don't think you would have got to Nintendo Land without that question. Very good. All right.
Yeah, that was really good. That was clutch.
Okay, Dak, we're up.
Oh yeah, Doom, you got the last one here, right?
We're
Okay.
up. I'm ready.
I don't know. Should I do another hard BS one, or should I go a little easier this time?
Yeah,
What do
do
you
a
guys
hard
want?
one.
Well,
Gotta
I'm
go-
pretty much ready to guess like Geemer. Yeah, Geemer is your character here, so
It
Yeah,
won't. It's
you're already giving.
it's not
us
going to be a. It's not going to be a
BS
generic
ones.
enemy. It's not going to be a
You're
generic
already giving
enemy.
us generic.
this time
enemies.
you mean.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Tell me about all of the thousands of caretaker glass drones that you fought throughout Metroid Prime 2. Tell me all about them. They're so they're everywhere, right? They're definitely not unique. And anyways, I'm
What are
I'm
those
ready to
things
go.
on? What are the steampunk bots called in Metroid Prime 3? Those are like caretaker little guys.
Those
Aren't
are-
they?
Oh, the Steam bots.
Yeah,
The Steam Lords.
I think they're related. I think it counts. Okay, Dak, do you want to ask first?
Yeah. Is this a playable character?
No.
Okay. Um. Is this character exclusive to the 2D games?
No.
Are
Okay.
they exclusive to the 3D games?
Yes.
All right.
Man, that would have been awesome if they weren't, because that would have really narrowed it down. Is this character appear in the Metroid Prime trilogy?
No.
Are they a bounty hunter?
No.
Okay.
So it's not a playable character. It's not a. I feel like we can rule out Prime Hunters. Maybe this is our demise. Maybe he's
No,
pulled.
the way we just said it's no. Well, I guess it could be like a boss character from Hunters. So yeah, never mind.
Could be. I mean, there's not very many that aren't like a playable character too, though.
It could be Goria or one of the bosses.
The ice spawn things.
Like one of those robots or spawn things. Yeah.
How many questions do we have left, Doom?
You got 5.
Should we try and narrow this down? I
Oh,
think-
then we have 6. We have 6. We asked, is it a playable character exclusive to 3D?
No,
Oh, you
we
asked
have-
exclusive to 2D. You're right. you're
Yeah,
right.
we have 5. Okay. Does this character appear in the Metroid Prime series?
Yes.
Okay, so it's either Federation Force or it is Hunters. I feel like he's trying to get us with some Federation Force stuff here. I have a feeling.
Yeah. I don't know. Ba-ba-do-boo. Is this character a boss character?
Yes.
Okay.
What are we at now?
3 questions.
3 questions left. Huh. Should we nail down if it's like a
ask
character
which
from
game it
Hunters?
is. Yeah.
Is this character from Metroid Prime Hunters?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not a bounty hunter, not playable, but they are a boss character, and they are in Hunters. So it has to be one of the random bosses in the game.
So
Or
it's
it's
either
Gloria.
what is it called? Not the stench.
The
The
Slench.
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 It's either the slench. There's the fire and the ice little guys there, or it's the Cetrafid.
Yeah, but he could also be like, it's actually Cetrafid, the 4th one, and not the 1st one. It could be any one of them.
that would be garbage.
That's what he's gonna do.
No,
That's what he's doing here. We're gonna guess Slench V2, and it's gonna be Slench 3.0 or whatever. That's what I'm. All right, so
If he does that,
Okay.
I'm giving us 4
no,
more
how about
questions.
this? How about this? Let's try to slim it down because what we have 2 questions.
2
left?
questions
We have
left.
this-
Yeah.
we can slim it down. We can slim it down. I think.
We could
That's
ask if it's
the-
reoccurring, and then we have a 50-50 shot.
Well, we don't have a 50-50 shot because the Slench and the Cretafid both reoccur.
Right, but if we ask if it's a reoccurring boss, because now we have 4 choices. If it's reoccurring, it's one of those 2. If it's not, it's either the fire or the ice little spawn thing that show up, which would again kind of be
Or-
stretching the definition of character. But
Or Goria.
Or Goria, yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm saying it's like it just still it doesn't slim it down enough. We need to
Goria
slim
seems
it
too
down.
obvious to me, though. I think Doom is trying to be a little bit more crafty than
But
that.
that's why I think it could be Goria, because he's probably just making us overthink it. It's just probably gonna be Goria.
Well, what do you think?
Okay, wait. There must be a way to slim this down that gives us a better chance of winning. But I don't know. I'm gonna here's my question here. Real quick amundo, I think. Is it Goria?
Oh,
No,
Damn it.
no, it's not Goria.
damn it! Now we still have the same 4 choices to pick from.
There you go. Now you got it, Andy.
Oh my god. Okay, and this is our last question, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just
Okay.
throwing out there.
So I'm just gonna say first and foremost, there's no version 4 or version 2. If it's the stench, we get the stench. I feel like that's fair, but I kind of feel like I don't know. I something. My heart is telling me it's one of those stupid lava spawns or the ice spawns. I don't know. Should I trust my gut here or just go? Should I guess like
Trust
the
your
stench?
gut. Trust your gut.
How's your gut worked out so far?
Just trust.
I mean,
it.
I've been sick the last couple days, so I don't know if we want to go there.
Oh,
Okay. Let me ask you a question, Dak, and this will determine my guess. If you had a choice, would you rather have hot pizza or cold pizza?
hot.
Okay. In that case, I am going to guess it's the fire spawn.
Andy,
Yeah.
you are incorrect.
Ow!
That wasn't it. It's like Slunch V4 or something.
No, it is the Credifid. It's the pillar boss.
Damn.
I actually was going to pull the Credifid version 3, but I was like, nah, we're getting down to the wire. I'll give him.
That's just,
I think we need to reevaluate what we mean by character, because I don't think having a name means that they're a character anymore. For future reference, the Credifid, it doesn't have any motivations.
I feel like that's valid.
Or-
It has a name.
I don't know.
It's
It's a
I
boss
guess.
fight, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could give something a name. It doesn't mean it's a character.
Well, yes,
give my
we
car a
said we
name.
have to stretch the definition of character, because I mean, like,
Well, this guy
if we're-
stretched it. We didn't get
Well,
one
he
regular
stretched
character
it.
from this guy. He's just picking bosses.
Well, we're also asking questions like, are you made of rocks and can you fly? You gotta be.
Yeah, and that would have been a valid thing because Thardis has thoughts and feelings, unlike this thing.
Well, I guess a big ball of rocks.
do we
could have
know?
thoughts and feelings? Yes.
So I don't know if Thardis.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to ask him.
I've never went to therapy with him, so I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely stretch that for sure, but I feel like Cetrafit is a quality pick. If it was like version 3 specifically, like,
Yeah.
no way. No way.
I did have that on my roster, but it was getting down to the wire, so I was just like, I will give it to them regardless.
I think if we would have stuck to 16 questions, we could maybe have
Yeah.
thrown that in there, but I like a little fusion difficulty because I feel like the Metroid game is like a lot easier because there's not like that many characters, and there's not that many games either. Actually, in Zelda you have like 22 games plus a bunch
Yeah,
of spin-offs.
absolutely.
So yeah, that was good. I'm gonna get you back though, Doom. Next time we do this, I'm coming for you.
I'll be waiting. Just
Well, no.
or sorry, what?
No, I just now I know how to play based on how y'all doing it.
Time to play the game. Yeah.
That's the best part though, is like after your first round you get used to it, and then you start deviously plotting what you can do next, and then
Yeah.
6-7 months later when we do this again and you're all armed and loaded, it's a great feeling.
I can't wait till next time we play this. I'm like, guess this character, and it's Silex's gunship or something, and Dax losing his mind. Like,
Yeah, that has a name.
it does have a name, so I mean, guess that
May
ship.
as well be a character.
Yeah, that was good. I hope that everybody listening to this was at some point in the show at least pulling your hair out, trying to figure out what the heck we like. How could these guys be so dumb? How could they not guess this or guess that? I would love to know if anybody in the world got any of your picks, Doom. I actually think that the Cetrafid was the the easiest of the last 3 that you had. So if you got that,
I think so. Yeah.
if you got that, let us know, and yeah, let's see if you could crack it, because we couldn't. All right, guys, any final thoughts, feelings? How we doing after playing this game before we get out of here?
I want to hear from the comments. Do you think the caretaker class drone counts as a boss fight? Because if so, I personally
Does it count
think
as a character? Is what the real question is. Does it count as a character?
I have no problem with the character part.
That's crazy.
You know what I do have a problem with? Like, because I don't think the caretaker has a health gauge, right?
It doesn't. No, you have so you have 3 different phases depending on the spider ball track you're on, and you hit the weak point during each level. So like there's 3 different hits that it takes, but it doesn't like have a visible health bar technically. No,
I don't think MB has a health bar either.
Technically that's true, but 2D games typically don't have health bars.
But that's not a 2D game. It's a 3D game, as we established.
Correct, which is why I would be like, that's borderline, because like it is a cool fight though. I will say that. But to me, if you're in a Metroid Prime game and you're a boss, you got to have like a health bar. But that's, I guess, my own definition. All right, gentlemen, that was fun. We'll do this again. I think everybody's fired up to one up each other next time we do this. So yeah, that this will return, and maybe it won't take that long for it to come back. I think we did this like 2 years ago last time. So if people out there enjoy it, let us know, and maybe we'll bring it back a little bit quicker. That being said, we are going to get out of here. So thank you everybody for checking us out. Of course, just want to reiterate, check out OmegaMetroid.com. We've got walkthroughs and news and guides and all the different stuff that you could possibly need if you are a Metroid fan. We just posted our Metroid II Return of Samus walkthrough, so check that out. Go like and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Hey, if you got a Metroid fan in your life, we're doing it weekly. Tell them where they can get their weekly Metroid fix. Leave us a review. That would be really, really cool as well, actually. Check out our YouTube page. That is, you can see our beautiful faces as we do these shows every single week. So Doom does a lot of good work over there. So go give us a subscription, a little pat on the back there. And of course, check us out where we are over on Patreon. We have a Patreon channel, patreon.com/SPNet. We have the great Metroid area ranking that is rolling along week by week, month by month. And the last thing, check us out wherever you are over on social, at Omega Metroid Pod, at Spiteri316, at DaxCity_, at Doomino Crossing. That, my friends, is going to do it for us. So until next week, everybody. See you then. Take care.